From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander with your Daybreak Drive-In for Tuesday, June 10th. Chaos at a council meeting. Trump calls in more National Guard members and Marines, and Caitlin Clark is set to miss more time. Next.
Craving your next action-packed adventure? Audible delivers thrills of every kind on your command, like Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, where a lone astronaut must save humanity from extinction, narrated with stunning intensity by Ray Porter. From electrifying suspense and daring quest to spine-tingling horror and romance in far-off realms, unleash your adventurous side with gripping titles that'll keep you guessing. Discover exclusive Audible originals, hotly anticipated new releases, and must-listen bestsellers that hook you from the first minute. Because Audible knows there's no greater thrill than the one that speaks to you. Discover what lies beyond the edge of your seat. Start your free 30-day trial at audible.com/WonderyUS. That's audible.com/WonderyUS.
Monday night's Indianapolis Marion County Council meeting saw a long simmering feud boil over with deputies leading a woman out of the chamber. Lauren Roberts is one of three women accusing a former top aide of Mayor Joe Hogsett of sexual assault, and Hogsett and his administration of failing to react. Roberts protested during a part of last night's meeting not connected to the case, and the council president eventually ordered her removed. The man accused of stalking Caitlin Clark appeared briefly in court Monday, and his next day in court is set for next month. Michael Lewis raised his hand to speak yesterday, but ended up staying silent after talking with his attorney. Prosecutors say Lewis stalked the Fever star through hundreds of social media posts and had booked a hotel close to her home. President Trump has ordered 2,000 more National Guard members and 700 Marines to deploy to Los Angeles to quell demonstrations over Trump's immigration policies. The authorization runs directly counter to the wishes of California's governor, who has the day-to-day say over the Guard. Nation's top health administrator is blowing out the entire committee that advises the CDC on vaccines. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. says the 17 members had too many conflicts of interest, so he'll appoint his own panel. Kennedy has long signaled a scaling back of vaccine recommendations, starting with much more limited recommendations about the newest COVID shot. Indiana Fever will again play without their top star and a key contributor. The team says Caitlin Clark is not ready to return from the leg injury that's kept her out of 4 games so far. Sophie Cunningham is out with an ankle injury and is also not ready to go. Indiana is in Atlanta to take on the Dream. The succession plan is in action for the Indianapolis Colts. A new statement from the team says the daughters of late owner Jim Irsay have assumed ownership and specific roles leading the organization. Carly Irsay Gordon is the principal owner and CEO. Casey Foyt is the executive vice president. Kaylin Jackson is chief brand officer. Mostly sunny but hazy today. Canadian wildfire smoke is settling over the region again with high temperatures in the upper 70s. From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander. Be sure to like and subscribe for your daily news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.